of the members present, I declare the motion passed. Third reading, Road Tunnels Government Amendment Bill 2024. Secretary for Transport and Logistics. President, I move that the Road Tunnels Government Amendment Bill 2024 be read the third time and do pass. I now propose the question to you that the Road Tunnels Government Amendment Bill 2024 be read the third time and do pass. Does any member wish to speak? Dr. TIEN. President, I support Mr. Michael Tien's amendment. It's unfortunate that it was not passed. Still, I would support the government's proposal because, after all, this is a toll reduction plan. The Secretary said on numerous occasions that the government has done its best to reduce the toll fee, but I think there is still much room. The Secretary has promised to conduct a research shortly after the implementation and promote another plan for the Council's consideration. I hope the government would fulfill its promise. Mr. Michael TIEN. President, as a politician, I always try to fight for logic and support the government's administration. This is the same. I would like to help the government to rationalize the toll level for all tunnels by a standardized toll plan. If there is inconsistency, it is not good for the government's governance. Many members of the public hope that by setting a reasonable toll level for the Thailand tunnel, it would set an example for other tunnels. It would be an achievement for the government, so we should take this opportunity. Now, users pay principle is one thing. If the government would like to recover the cost and offset the depreciation, I think that would be a good plan. However, according to the government's plan, the government would make a profit of $300 million while sacrificing the benefits of the residents in Yuen Long. Now, on behalf of the 1.2 million population in New Territories Northwest, I've done my best. I hope the government could be bolder and conduct an in-depth review on whether a new fee structure for infrastructure can be implemented for all government-managed tunnels. It would take a long time, but the government can increase the fare gradually and reach a level where the government can run the tunnel at a cost. If that's the case, I will reluctantly abandon my call for the government to waive the toll fee for the Thailand tunnel and implement a reasonable toll level to ensure that the revenue will not be less than $400 million, but no more. Thank you. Professor Priscilla Leung. President, I have carefully listened to Mr. Michael Tien's rationale on his amendment. I myself live in New Territories Northwest. I'm a frequent user of the Thailand tunnel. Mr. Tien said he has done his best for the well-being of all residents in New Territories Northwest. I don't agree. We support the government's proposal because we have Hong Kong's overall benefits in mind. Now, when the rationalization plan for the three tunnels was floated, I had reservation because I myself am a user of the West Harbour Crossing. After years of discussion, however, for the sake of our transport system, as a frequent user who is also a resident in the area, I fully support the government's proposal. I oppose Mr. Michael Tien's amendment. We are not talking about the amendment. This is the third reading debate, whether you support the third reading. Mr. Ben Chan. President, some tunnels charge a toll, some do not. There is always a reason, and there is always a story behind. Central Wan Chai bypass doesn't charge a toll because if that is so, it would not serve the purpose to direct traffic from Central. If Chiang Ma Bridge charged a toll, it would be unfair to those living in Tung Chung because there is no other alternative route for them. So these roads do not charge a toll. Some tunnel comes with a toll, and that would lead to dissatisfaction or a debate. Even so, we shouldn't say that the government should charge a toll for other tunnels simply because the government is charging a toll for the Thailand tunnel. That's not fair. Now, Mr. Michael TIEN has done his best to speak for the welfare of the residents. Still, all members who spoke yesterday and today come from the perspective that we are working for the public's interest. It's just that our positions are different. Mr. Michael TIEN is working from his angle and the angle of the public. We are all debating so that there would be no congestion after the takeover, and also trying to get a better bargain for the users. So whether it is Michael TIEN or other members today, we are all working for the well-being of the public. Does any other member wish to speak? Secretary, would you like to speak? I now put the question to you as stated. With those in favor, please raise their hands. Mr. Michael TIEN claims a division. The division bell will be rung for 5 minutes.
開始表決。
Voting begins. Please check your votes. If there are no problems, voting closes. Result display. Those who are present, 84, 82 for, 1 abstain. The question is agreed by majority of members present. I declare the motion passed. Road Tunnels Government Amendment Bill 2024.
法效力。
Members' motion with no legislative effect